The banks of the Amazon River. Dawn. A herd of 20 capybara halts on a mudflat near the water's edge. The dominant female lifts her head, two flat ears pivoting with the slow precision of sonar. They are thirsty. Each one needs to drink at least twice a day. The water lies right before them, fewer than 10 paces away. Those 10 paces cross 3 killing zones. The earthen bank, where fangs and claws lie in wait. The shallow boundary, where coils stand ready, and the deep channel, where a dark shape has not moved for days. And the deep channel, where a dark shape has not moved for days. In the Amazon, drinking is a gamble paid in lives. This river has only one throne. 4 predators each claim to be king. One on the bank, one at the border of land and water, one in the river's depths, and one small pack that dares to challenge them all. Who truly rules the Amazon River?
Capybara, the largest rodent on Earth, weighing up to 145 pounds, are the currency every ruler wants to possess.
Evolution has equipped them with a survival toolkit worthy of admiration. Eyes, ears, and nostrils, all positioned on top of the skull, like the periscope of a living submarine.
Webbed feet. The ability to hold their breath for 5 minutes underwater.
A herd of 20 issues collective alarms, each sharp cry broadcasting a set of danger coordinates in an instant. At first glance, capybara appear well armed for survival. Strong swimmers, numerous, vigilant.
All of it means nothing when enemies occupy both the bank and the water below. Welcome to Gaia Docks, where we explore the most extraordinary stories the natural world has to offer. The first self-proclaimed king lies motionless on a fallen branch, less than 100 feet from the capybara herd.
It has been there since before dawn.
Panthera onca, the jaguar. This adult male weighs over 220 pounds, the largest felid in all the Americas. Its coat is covered in rosette patterns, each spot a false dapple of light, blending seamlessly into the sun-flecked shadows of the tropical canopy. From 100 feet away, even the most watchful capybara eyes cannot distinguish it from a rotting log. The jaguar's true power does not lie in speed. It lies in its jaws. 1,500 psi, the strongest bite force of any big cat relative to body size, double that of an African lion.
Enough to puncture a turtle shell, enough to crush a crocodilian skull.
The jaguar does not.
It bites through the skull, two canines, driven straight through the temporal bone into the brain. One strike, done. A hunting success rate of 40 to 50%. Nearly double that of a lion. A male's territory spans the skill that sets the jaguar apart from every other big cat. It swims. Not a reluctant paddle across a puddle. In 2024, researchers confirmed a jaguar swam 1.5 miles across a reservoir without resting.
On the riverbank in daylight, the jaguar holds absolute power over life and death.
The male erupts from the fallen branch. 130 feet of mud vanish in under 3 seconds.
The capybara herd reacts one heartbeat too late.
Fangs pierce the skull. The capybara is motionless before it ever touches the water.
The survivors plunge into the river, swimming frantically toward the opposite bank. Ancient instinct tells them water is safe, far from feline fangs.
A fatal miscalculation. Beneath that still surface, among the submerged roots and rotting timber,
It does not need to chase. It only needs to wait.
Eunectes murinus, the green anaconda, approaching 16 feet in length, weighing over 200 pounds, one of the heaviest reptiles still alive on Earth. Its body merges completely with the flooded roots, the sunken timber, and the decaying vegetation on the riverbed.
Olive green, mottled with black, becomes invisible in the Amazon's dark waters.
Only two small details break the surface: a pair of eyes and two nostrils. Nothing more, nothing less. The anaconda hunts with absolute patience. It lies motionless underwater, waiting not for minutes but for hours on end.
The capybara is panicking, having just escaped the jaguar's fangs.
And swims straight into the flooded root zone, legs churning the dark water, every muscle firing on primal reflex.
It does not look down.
The anaconda explodes. Strike speed rivaling a viper's jaws, gaping wide.
Coils locking tight in less than a second.
The constriction begins. With every breath the prey exhales, the anaconda tightens another loop. Science once believed that pythons and boas killed by crushing bones or suffocating their victims. It bites through the skull, two canines, driven straight through the temporal bone into the brain. One strike, done.
In 2015, research by Bobak, published in the Journal of Experimental Biology, proved the opposite.
Constrictors kill by circulatory arrest. The pressure of each coil cuts off blood flow to the heart, causing cardiac arrest within minutes. No sound of breaking bones, no cry, only silence, spreading slowly across the black water. All of it means nothing when enemies occupy both the bank and the water below. Fangs harbor two dominant sets of jaws. Skull-piercing fangs on the shore. Heart-stopping coils beneath the surface. Every day, capybara must guess, flee to the bank or dive. And every wrong guess is the last. In 2024, scientists uncovered a surprise. The green anaconda is not a single species. Genetic analysis split them into two, the northern green anaconda and the southern green anaconda, two evolutionary lineages that diverged millions of years ago. The Amazon River holds more secrets than anyone ever suspected. The jaguar rules the earthen bank. The anaconda rules the boundary where land meets water.
Two kingdoms, two sovereigns, sharing a single currency, capybara. Deeper still in the black water, where light cannot reach, something has been waiting longer than either of them. Not for hours, not for days, for weeks. Skin of pure black, not charcoal gray, not dark brown, but black as the river water at night.
In the Amazon's dark currents, it vanishes entirely. By day, the black caiman lies still as a sunken log. No ripples, no bubbles. Heart rate. Night is its true kingdom. When darkness blankets the water, reflective eyes flare like two glowing embers, and
The black caiman's diet is indiscriminate. Fish, turtles, water birds, capybara, deer, even other reptiles.
Then hunting bans took effect. Populations gradually recovered.
the IUCN now classifies them as least concern, one of the Amazon's rare conservation success stories.
The creature that once nearly vanished now sits upon the river's throne once more.
Screams shatter the river's silence. Not one voice, but 6, 7 at once, piercing, razor sharp.
Echoing between the forested banks.
Pteronura brasiliensis, the giant otter. Lobo del Rio, river wolf, the name that indigenous peoples of South America have used for centuries. Up to 6 feet long, weighing around 66 pounds, the longest mustelid in the world, a body streamlined like a torpedo. This family numbers 7 members. They control over 7 miles along this stretch of river and defend it with the most complex stoneleys. This family numbers 7 members. They control over 7 miles along this stretch of river and defend it with the most complex 22 distinct call types, from warning hisses to rallying chirps, from defensive growls to attack screams. 22 distinct call types, from warning hisses to rallying chirps, from defensive growls to attack screams.
A complete language that otter pups begin learning from the moment they are born.
Each individual consumes 7 to 9 pounds of fish every day.
Multiply that by 7 family members, and this household devours over 44 pounds of fish daily from the river.
The IUCN classifies them as endangered. Fewer than 5,000 mature individuals remain in the wild.
The problem arises when the family's fishing grounds overlap with the territory of a black caiman. The problem arises when the family's fishing grounds overlap with the territory of a black caiman. This caiman measures roughly 10 feet, not the largest individual, but large enough to dispatch any lone otter with a single strike. With agonizing stealth, the caiman closes the distance. The river otters, for now, remain completely unaware of the approaching danger. Alert and vigilant, the otter relies on its keen senses to detect threats hidden within the murky depths. The screaming erupts. They do not retreat. They advance.
In the end, the caiman retreats.
The giant otters win the battle. The fishing ground is held. The family disperses, diving back to hunt as though nothing happened. Its territory is not diminished, only its borders redrawn more clearly. Shallow water belongs to the otters, deep water belongs to the caiman. Its territory is not diminished, only its borders redrawn more clearly. Shallow water belongs to the otters, deep water belongs to the caiman. To truly dethrone the black caiman, to pierce the armor that otter jaws cannot penetrate, requires another predator.
One whose jaws were engineered for precisely that purpose. One whose jaws were engineered for precisely that purpose.
That predator is on its way. From the western bank, a spotted golden shadow moves silently toward the water's edge. Who do you think will prevail in the ultimate confrontation ahead? Let Gaia Docs know in the comments below. From the start of this story, each ruler has claimed a domain of its own. The jaguar on the bank, the anaconda at the boundary. From the start of this story, each ruler has claimed a domain of its own. The jaguar on the bank, the anaconda at the boundary.
The otter in the shallows, the caiman in the deep.